Hello beautiful people, how y'all doing? We are coming to you live from Copenhagen, Denmark. Guess who I have with me today is Patty.
Hi guys.
Like, we're obviously from two different ethnic backgrounds, two different religions. Patty's obviously Muslim, I'm obviously Christian. So we've got kind of two different perspectives on life, or at least two different backgrounds, So I wanted to ask her a very important question. Now, it's a question that I asked some of you guys already on Instagram, and I feel like it was kind of 50-50 the response. At the start, but towards the end, a lot of y'all started lying. We don't like lying. We don't like lying on this channel, y'all.
Yeah.
And today I'm asking, would you rather, and this is a question to women because I feel like it's different for men, but would you rather be beautiful or smart? And now for y'all that want to try and like use some kind of way in and out, like, oh well, I'll be smart, I'll be rich, and then go and get plastic. No, you can't get plastic surgery. You're either beautiful or you're smart. You cannot in this scenario be both. So Parry, would you rather?
So, first of all, hi everybody again. For those who don't know me, you will see me again later.
We're not getting rid of her. Do you want me to put your Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll flash Patty's Instagram on the screen. If you love her, you can go follow her.
Yeah, I do also give inspiration in fashion. No.
She is a style goddess.
Yes. First of all, no offense to anyone or anything, okay? This is a free spirit. Let's just see what's popping up. I have been brought up like half of my life not being beautiful, but then like in between.
Wait! Before you start explaining anything, would you rather be beautiful or smart?
Well,
and you better say what you said to me the other day. Don't start changing
I'm not
your
changing.
opinion, because I will tell them what you said.
Yes, okay. The thing is, like, if you remember that day, we were done with the conversation because I was in between, but I said I would rather be smart.
Okay.
That was my first, like, just...
Well, we'll get into the deeper stuff.
Yeah.
On this video.
Okay, I said smart.
She wants to be smart. And that's the popular opinion. Most people were saying, at least on Instagram, better. You're feeling yourself. You're like, oh, look at how cute.
Yeah.
Okay, that is definitely better.
So I said smart.
Okay.
And it's like, I'm not trying to defend myself as if it's something wrong, but
smart is the popular opinion.
No, I know, but many say, no, I would rather be beautiful. And I respect that because I would like to be both, which I am today.
Thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
No, but I feel beautiful. Let's be honest, like, I'm 33. I know I've come to a state where I know myself, where I feel myself. I don't try to brag about it, but like, I see myself in the mirror and I appreciate it. Thank you, Lord, for giving me a beautiful face.
Okay.
Yes, and
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know.
And can I just say, guys, everyone is obviously beautiful in their own different ways, but we're talking about society's standards of beauty and physicality of beauty.
Yeah. Like, so, what the norm is today.
Yeah, what the norm is. Yeah, and we're gonna keep it honest. She's
I'm super
stunning girl.
Oh, beauty,
and
baby.
God was kind to me, so
look at her. Look at her. Pulling the hair off every time.
Slay, honey. Okay, sorry, I keep interrupting you. Carry on.
No.
Okay, so you'd rather be smart.
I'd rather. At least that was my first thought, but maybe. I change, but I will stick to it because I have to choose one of them.
Yeah.
So I would rather be smart because I think that beauty is within, and that's the most important. The problem is that the society has taught us to see the beauty from inside, outside people.
Yeah.
So we are like kind of subliminally
programmed
to, when we see a dark person, dark hair, or like a bit beard, and he's a man, he's dangerous. Like, we have this judgment inside us, all of us, and it's not maybe something we actually agree on. So it doesn't have to be like that. But I think that if we just let everyone to speak from the inside and not the outside, we would see what beauty really is.
Okay, so now I feel like you're trying to change beauty standards with this one video. We're not going to change beauty standards with this one video, but we can talk about what the problems are.
Yeah.
And, you know, how it affects us on a day-to-day basis. Now, I don't know if I'm going to shock some of you, but I chose pretty. I'd rather be beautiful. And like, don't get me wrong, because I am smart and I am beautiful. So I have both, and I value having both. But if you ask me, in this world that we're living in, which one gets me further, or which one do I value more, I'll be honest, it's beauty. And it might not be right, but it is what it is.
But see, that's the thing, like, you see it because this world has made you like actually choose this, you know. And that's what I don't want. I don't want them. We all know who we're talking about. I don't want them to make me to be a slave, you know. I feel that when I need to change my my real opinion to something that I'm kind of forced into, you know. So if we do that, if we start to say, yeah, we need to be beautiful because we don't get anywhere otherwise, that's when we lose ourselves.
And we're conforming.
Yeah, exactly. We're confirming, we're feeding on their lifestyle or their or the
feeding
system,
into it. Yeah,
you know, you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, so like we're kind of part of the problem, but the way I see it, and I'm just gonna be very frank, this is the world we live in, and it's always been this way. Women have always been judged on their beauty, always, since the beginning of time. Bible days, pre-Bible days, you know, a woman's beauty was what drew a man to her, not how smart she was. Like, nah. So, am I going to change thousands and thousands of years in? No, I'm not, and I'm not sure it will ever change. It's always been this way, and it's different for men, because men are judged on how powerful they are, how successful they are, how much money they have, and women, it's how pretty you are. That's why you see all these like millionaires, billionaires with lots of money marrying these young supermodels. You know, look at Trump's wife. I mean, he's an idiot anyway, but that's a very powerful, maybe the most powerful man in the world. And let's not lie, Melania Trump doesn't have that much going for her, other than the fact that she was some kind of Playboy model back in the day.
Which sells.
Yeah.
Which is everything.
Yeah, which is everything, because being a beautiful woman, you can reach levels. That is the first lady. That's the most powerful woman.
She was the one giving culture to the family, but now she's brought out in the society. She has to work, she has to take care of the kids, she has to do everything and be beautiful and give much more at work than others. Yeah,
we have such a high standard and pressure put on us, because we're not just like homemakers anymore. We're still expected to be homemakers, but now we're also expected to go and provide and earn a living. But we're getting off topic, so let's come back onto the topic. But what you said about all these women now having plastic surgery, there is a reason why there is 10 times more women having plastic surgery to look more beautiful than there is men, because women are meant to be beautiful.
Exactly.
That's it. That's like where our worth is meant to be. And I'm not saying, obviously it's not right, but this is the world we live in. And no matter how smart you are, I honestly do genuinely believe a lot of times being beautiful can get you further, if not just as far, than someone who is smart. And I had some of you guys reach out to me in my DMs and said, look, I'm smart, you know, I've had to work really hard for everything I have, but do you know what? I would like to not have to work so hard. I would like for things to just be given to me. I don't want to have to struggle and fight for everything. Life is easier when you're beautiful. And if anybody tries to tell you it's not, they're lying. Obviously, there are negatives that come with being beautiful. I can write a whole speech on that one. But life is easier. I go out at night. If I go to a club, I can jump the line. I don't have to wait outside in the freezing cold in a lot of clubs that I go to. I can get free drinks bought for me all night. I can get invited onto a VIP table. Obviously, these things are quite superficial, but even at job interviews, you know, people will want you to work with them if they fancy you, if they think you're attractive. You can get further in life. I get free food if I go for a kebab after a night out. Like, here, have all the food you want. Even sitting down on YouTube, it is easier because I'm kind of attractive. People want to look like you. They want to be like you. They want to
look at you and enjoy.
They want to look at you. You know, and it's human nature. I have bought some very expensive, useless items from some very good-looking salesmen. Things that I would never buy. I would never have bought these.
Look how she's losing her money. Oh my God, baby,
but
you
the
look good here.
man was beautiful, and I just gave him all my money because I was like, "Am I going to tell you no? I can't tell him no." Did you see that? I can't tell him no, and like. Obviously, when they're picking people from sales jobs, face-to-face sales, it's something they think about. You know, people will buy from you if they're attracted to you. People will listen to you if they're attracted to you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, but I don't want it to be like that.
Okay, so now let me ask you, Parry. You can't change the world. Tomorrow, you can't change the world. The world is what it is.
That's what we have to do.
But I'm not saying we can't.
Revelation.
I'm not saying we can't.
That's revolution.
But don't you see it like
it.
it's getting worse and worse? The plastic surgery rates are through the roof. The standards of beauty we're all trying to. People are killing themselves, have bigger asses, literally dying to be beautiful. I think that's easy to say.
It is.
No, wait. I think it's easy to say when you're beautiful because you don't realize what you're giving up. You're used to being treated a certain way and you just think, oh, people are nice. People aren't nice. People treat you that way because you're attractive.
But when I go without makeup, like nothing, and like have like a really bad day, I don't feel beautiful.
It's not about feeling beautiful.
But it is also because when you feel beautiful, you find yourself beautiful. But when you don't find yourself beautiful, you don't feel it. So.
But then you're talking about your perception of your beauty, and I'm talking about how other people treat you. People, even if you don't feel beautiful, if a man looks at you and sees you and thinks, oh God, she looks beautiful, I'll open that door for her. I'll buy her a drink. I will ask her, does she want to come to Paris today? You know, so it doesn't matter sometimes how you feel. I'm saying you don't realize the little things you take for granted every day. Because you're pretty. There are people that aren't society standards of pretty, and they would probably give an arm and a leg and, you know, cut up, and this is why people are going for surgery because they know how they're being treated. You know, Jennifer Hudson said she didn't realize how much she was discriminated against until she lost weight. Once she was skinny and pretty, money rolling in. Everybody wanted to book her for jobs. When she was fat, ain't nobody want her. And she was still talented as hell. She could still sing, but nobody wanted to work with her. Nobody wanted her to be the face of anything.
Because she wasn't the thing that everyone else wanted.
So you take it for granted. Now, wake up tomorrow. You're very smart. You're extremely smart. But you're ugly by society standards. Can you live and be happy being a genius and men don't look at you anymore? No man comes to you, nobody flirts with you with their eyes, nobody asks for your number. Can you really you can live?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
And you know why I say it? Because of I think the only reason is actually because of my religion. I still wouldn't choose beautiful. Because for me, my religion has taught me that that's not it. So for me, it's like more cover your beauty and...
I think, that's... a very good point. Like, yeah, your religion does teach you to cover your beauty. It doesn't teach you to accentuate it.
No.
Whereas I'm all about accentuating my pretty. So maybe that's why. But let me put it to you this way as well, and I've kind of reasoned it out. If you're smart but you're ugly, you're smart enough to know you're ugly, and you're smart enough to realize that life isn't fair and that you're treated differently. If you're pretty but you're stupid, you don't know you're stupid. Girl, you're enjoying your pretty life. I want to enjoy my pretty life.
Yes, amen.
So yeah, I don't know. Those are two different viewpoints, guys, but I really want to know what you guys think, and be honest with yourself. Could you really wake up tomorrow and be considered society ugly and be happy? Could you really be happy just being smart, or could you really be happy just being pretty but stupid? Think about it and come back to me in the description box, in my comment box. I stand by my I'd rather be pretty. Life is easier if you're pretty. And the thing is, some people think as well that if you're smart, it means you're going to be automatically successful. Darling, there are a lot of geniuses that are homeless and broke and didn't make anything from their lives. There's no guarantee. And there's a lot of pretty people as well that are broke as well, but there's a lot of pretty people that have married well and married money and have made a success from their pretty. So there's no guarantees to life. Would you rather be smart or pretty? Let me know. Yeah.
And no judging. We don't judge.
We don't
you
judge.
don't judge. We're open. Let's have a super open channel.
And we respect each other.
Yeah, of course.
She's the smart and I'm the pretty.
And beautiful.
It's lucky. We're very lucky. We're very lucky that we can be both.
Thank you, Lord.
But wait, guys, I'll catch you guys soon. We're gonna film some more videos. We're gonna film one now. We're gonna prank some of my exes. But I'll catch you. Yeah, it's gonna be really funny. Make sure you guys watch that. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. What are you doing? But I mean, with just doing me, we are looking good, feeling good. Catch you guys soon, eh? Guys, as a little side note, I've come back to tell you, the Paris just walked in here like, oh, my ex has booked me some 4-star, 200 and something euro night hotel in Barcelona when I fly there next week. He bought her the ticket, he paid for her to have her own hotel and have her own space, and she wants to, you think he's doing that because you're smart or because you're beautiful? Which one?
Smart.
Liar. What were you just saying about he used to say that you're the most beautiful girl?
Yeah.
He's saying she's the most beautiful girl in the world.
Obviously, I don't believe it.
But he thinks it. Life is easier. Let me tell you, people treat you well.
Yeah.
Look what you want to give up.
Oh my God.
I will go and stay in this 4-star hotel for you. I'm the beautiful one now. You just smart, sister. Go. Go. See?
Kind and respectful.
Whatever. Are you ready to give up that life?